Welcome back to my channel, guys, and thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys are doing okay. In this video, I am going to be sharing my trip to London and how I got there. So basically, one day I just woke up and I was just like, I have to travel, I have to do this, and it doesn't matter where, but I chose Europe. And I'm glad I did because I was able to learn a lot of things. It was an 8-hour flight, but it was all worth it. I was scared, excited, and I wanted to vomit all at the same time, but I think that's all part of the experience. I've never really traveled this far on my own before, so I was really scared. But I was also having fun throughout my trip, and I think it is one of the bravest things I have ever done in my life. Waking up to this is such a relief, and even though it was very stressful at the airport, I didn't mind because I was able to discover a lot of things about myself. We're in London, but I don't know where to go next. Yes, you have heard me right. I've never been to this airport, so I didn't know where to go, where the exits are. What a buzzkill! It was really scary and nerve-wracking for me. It took a little bit more time for me, but I did found my driver. He was assigned to me to pick me up and bring me to my hotel, and I'm just very thankful for that. He had to wait for me for like maybe almost 2 hours, entered the wrong gate, and had to go through customs twice. Lesson learned right there. At least I'll know what to do next time. And that's what I'm aiming for doing this trip. I wanted to get to know myself a little bit more and discover what I'm capable of. I also wanted to test myself and be more fearless. I'm just so lost. I didn't know what to do with my life, and I'm at this point where I'm questioning every decisions that I'm about to make. I wanted to find myself in the process. Where is room 760? That whole drama at the airport made me so tired that I was just like, maybe I should take a nap, but I prefer to seize the moment. So after I settled in, I showered and changed my clothes. I went out. I decided that I wanted to explore London because I'm only going to be here for 2 days, and 2 days is not enough to pretty much see everything. My hotel was actually close to everything, so it made it easier for me to navigate the place and just basically walk around on my own. It was really close to a lot of stores, parks, and even restaurants, so it was really nice to walk around and just basically internalize what the place has to offer. There's a lot of Harry Potter feels, definitely, and prior to my trip, I actually tried to buy tickets for a Harry Potter tour and the play, but unfortunately they were sold out, so I kind of have to improvise. I was disappointed, but I was cool with it too because I know that travel plans doesn't usually go 100%, and I knew at some point I have to compromise and just basically go with the flow. London is so beautiful, but unfortunately, after lunch, it rained so hard that it was pouring. I didn't have an umbrella with me. I left it at the hotel. I had to walk back, and I just thought that I needed a break, and that's what I did. I napped for like maybe 4 or 5 hours, and it was a really good one, and I was quite happy with that. The jet lag was insane, and I did not expect it to be that way. After a 5-hour nap, I decided to bus somewhere. I don't know where I'm going, but I was just like, you know what? Let's explore. I don't know the city, but I figured Google Maps would help me out. I tried to book a tour with the night bus to see London at night, but they were all sold out, and I was just basically on my own right now. It wasn't a very long bus ride for me, but I was magically drawn to the lights and I was just like, let's get off the bus and check this place out. And I'm glad I did because it was amazing. There were a lot of street performers. I enjoyed listening and watching them. This was the moment when I realized that sometimes it's okay not to have a plan.
So, I don't even know where we are, but I like what I'm seeing. Should we go there?
I might be lost in this moment, but I think I found myself in the process. And of course, this amazing place right here. Walking around on my own was nerve-wracking, but when I heard those people sing, it made me realize how beautiful the night was and that I just have to enjoy every single moment of it. It's amazing what you can discover even if you're lost. I tried not to use my phone as much around this time because I thought it would be a distraction for me. Funny story, while I was looking for something to eat, I found Chinatown. I was so happy. I was like, oh, this night just keeps getting better.
You guys, I'm in Chinatown right now. Oh gosh.
And even though I was walking around the streets of London at that time of the night, I didn't exactly feel scared. I was actually kind of proud of myself for being alone in a completely different city, just doing my own thing.
We'll be in the moment together. We'll be in the moment forever.
After getting lost around the city and accidentally finding my way to Chinatown, I decided to call it a night and go back to my hotel. I got lost even more. I couldn't find my way back. I was just so confused. Google Maps was acting up on my phone, but I did find this eventually and I was just so happy. At this time, I was just really looking for a bus stop to go back to my hotel, but I was drawn to the lights, so I thought, you know what, let's check this place out. I realized that there was so much more to see around and I changed my mind.
To the London Bridge! I can't wait.
I changed my mind a lot. That was definitely a last minute decision. I wouldn't regret any of it. The London Bridge was amazing at night. It was kind of tricky to get there because there were different ways how to. I had to ask a lot of questions and rely on my phone a lot. I have never seen the London Bridge before. I have no clue what it looks like. And you will probably judge me for this, but I just had to look it up just to make sure that I'm at the right place. When I went there, I was expecting for something that's bigger than it actually is. I think the London Bridge is even more beautiful at night, and if you happen to visit the city, it's a must-see when it's dark out.
We'll be in
There's the London Bridge behind. It's pretty. I'm gonna see that too tomorrow. I just kind of want to see the lights. I love the lights. It reminds me so much of Christmas, and that's exactly what we're going to do. It's a little bit sketchy around this place, but I like it. Let's go.
On my way there, I saw a couple of bars. I thought of stopping by and probably get a drink, but I thought that wouldn't be a nice idea. That wasn't very smart of me in the first place to even think of that. I mean, when you're traveling alone, you want to be on top of the things, you want to be on your A game, and I did not regret that decision. I was very happy. It was a beautiful night. I didn't want to ruin it by losing anything. I wanted to be more alert because you'll never know what will happen, right? So I just walked around.
Right behind me is actually the Tower Bridge. You can see.
When I was there, I liked the Tower Bridge better. I liked how it looks like. It's just more pristine. There's just more to it than the London Bridge.
We'll be in the moment together. Oh, we'll be in the moment forever.
Traveling is good for the soul, and they were right. I just wanted to thank everyone, all those people who believed in me when I was brutally doubting myself. I thought I could never pull this trip off, but yet I was there. I had so much fun. Thank you for encouraging me to make that decision. You guys know who you are, and I'm forever grateful for that, for having you guys in my life. Thank you for pushing me to just go for it and follow my dreams. It feels liberating. I felt very independent, and I wouldn't trade this experience for anything else in the world. It was truly a meaningful moment for me. And whatever that may be, I hope that I have inspired you in some way. I will be sharing my other travel videos in the next couple of weeks. Europe was amazing, and I can't wait to share the other places that I've been to. So before I go, I just kind of want to end this video with a serious question. What would you do if you weren't afraid? Leave a comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up and make sure that you subscribe. See you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Live your life and make it count.